Without a doubt, humans have caused the extinction of animals both thousands of years ago and in more recent times. But what if some of these extinct animals have learned to hide from humans and are still surviving in some unexplored corner of the world? To uncover this mystery, make sure to watch the video till the end. Number 6. Ground sloth. During the Ice Age, many megafauna evolved on Earth, but most of them went extinct by the end of the Ice Age, either due to environmental changes or human hunting. But perhaps modern-day cat-sized sloths, elephant-sized relatives known as ground sloths, could be one of the few megafauna species from the Ice Age that could still be surviving today. Yes, for hundreds of years, tribes living deep in the Amazon rainforest have reported sightings of a creature they call mapinguari. According to their accounts, the mapinguari has only one eye and walks upright using its hands. Interestingly, ground sloths also used to walk on their forelimbs in a similar way. Well, the largest species of ground sloths, like Megatherium, could grow up to 20 feet long, while the mapinguari is usually described as being about 7 feet tall. This has led some to speculate that it could be an average-sized species of ground sloth that has managed to survive, hidden somewhere in the Amazon rainforest, which remains more than 90% unexplored to this day. Number 5. Thylacine. Don't make the mistake of confusing the thylacine with any breed of dog, because it was actually a marsupial mammal. This means its closest living relatives are animals like wombats and kangaroos. The thylacine was once found in an island called Tasmania, but sadly, when the British arrived in Tasmania in the 1800s, they wiped out the species within a few years through relentless hunting. This footage of a thylacine in captivity shows the last known female, who tragically died in 1936 due to poor treatment in the zoo. Since its extinction, the thylacine has become one of the most famous extinct animals in history. This fame is also why it's so difficult to trust claims of sightings or photos of the thylacine today. For example, take a look at these photos. The first is a fox, the second is a cat, and the third is a painted dog. None of them are thylacines. However, this photo, captured by a farmer in 2019, has sparked speculation. Some believe it could actually be proof that the thylacine is still alive. In fact, this map shows all reported sightings of the thylacine in Tasmania since 1936. Because of this, some experts believe it's possible that the thylacine might still be surviving somewhere in the wilds of Tasmania today. Number 4. Saber-toothed cats. During the Ice Age, it wasn't just the famous Smilodon that roamed the Earth. Other saber-toothed cats like Homotherium and Meganterion were also spread across different parts of the world. But we know that as humans began hunting the same prey these cats relied on, their populations declined, leading to their extinction. But could it be possible that a member of this once dominant family of saber-toothed cats is still alive today? Well, in the African countries of Chad and the Central African Republic, local citizens and tribal communities claim to have seen a mysterious creature they call the Anidi tiger. According to their descriptions, the Anidi tiger is much larger than an average lion and is said to have 2 large canine teeth, similar to those of saber-toothed cats. Even locals have reported finding hippo carcasses with deep slashes on their necks, resembling the way saber-toothed cats used to hunt by targeting the necks of their prey. To further validate their claims, when tribal people were shown pictures of modern lions, tigers, leopards, along with an illustration of a saber-toothed cat, they immediately pointed to the saber-toothed cat as the creature they had seen. This suggests that an undiscovered species of saber-toothed cat might still be roaming in the wilds of Africa today. Number 3. Pink-headed duck. Well, in India, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, there was once a highly unique species of duck known as the pink-headed duck, named for its striking pink-colored head. It's believed that this species was always rare, which is why, when British colonists arrived in the subcontinent, hunting and habitat destruction caused by them nearly wiped out these ducks from the face of the earth. The last confirmed sighting of the pink-headed duck was in 1949 in India. Anyway, in recent years, there have been reliable reports from fishermen and farmers claiming to have seen these ducks in the isolated swamp regions of northern Myanmar. Reaching these swamp regions is extremely challenging, and to add to the difficulty, pink-headed ducks are nocturnal animals, meaning they are active only at night, making it even harder to locate them. These reasons are precisely why the IUCN has not yet declared this species extinct, but instead classified it as critically endangered. Number 2. Steller's sea cow. Friends, Steller's sea cow was a marine mammal, and it had nothing to do with cows because its closest land-dwelling relatives were elephants. So, it was also a giant animal, and you can see its comparison to an average-sized human. It was completely harmless and herbivorous. Steller's sea cow was found in the Bering Sea between Russia and Alaska. Sadly, when Europeans discovered them in 1741, they hunted them for their meat, and within just 27 years, by 1768, they had become extinct. Well, after a few hundred years had passed, in 1962, the crew of a whaling ship, whose job was to hunt whales, gave a fairly reliable report of seeing them. Later, in 2014, some photos were captured near the coast of Greenland. But in those photos, one could barely make out any Steller's sea cow. Anyway, the natives living on the Commander Islands near their habitat, whose population is less than 1,000, still believe that they are alive today. Number 1. Megalodon. Well, we all know that the Megalodon was the most dangerous sea monster in the world, and it went extinct as soon as the Ice Age began, 2.6 million years ago. But is it possible for an animal that went extinct millions of years ago to be rediscovered? Yes. For example, we believe that the coelacanth, a 400-million-year-old deep-sea fish, had gone extinct along with the dinosaurs. But the whole world was shaken when it was rediscovered in 1938. But friends, Megalodon was not a deep-sea fish, and many people believe it roams the depths of the Mariana Trench. Let me tell you, Megalodon was absolutely not capable of handling the deep-sea pressure of the Mariana Trench. So, is there any evidence that it might still be alive? Well, in 1875, two teeth, 10,000 years old and attributed to Megalodon, tell us that Megalodon was alive in the oceans until just a few thousand years ago. And these teeth completely challenge the established date of its extinction. Furthermore, the controversial photos of Megalodon released by the Discovery Channel, along with the 60-foot-long black demon shark seen off the coast of Mexico, somehow give hope that Megalodon or one of its giant relatives might still be alive. And besides, we know nothing about 95% of our world's unexplored ocean. Who knows when these legendary tales might become reality?